60, so next year I'm gonna be 60. And so I gotta take out my reading glasses. We're gonna turn to 2 Kings chapter 4, 8 through 17. All right. We get on out. And I think we're gonna be right up here, are we not? Okay, there we are. Let me know when you're there. Man, it's a part of my miracle. Who would have thought Earvin Johnson would be up here doing this? And we're going to all read it together. Are you ready? Now it happened one day that Elijah went to Shunem, a noticeable woman, and she persuaded him to eat some food. So it was, as often as he passed by, he would turn in there to eat some food. And she said to her husband, "Look now, I know this is a holy man of God who passes by us regularly. Please let's make a small upper room on the wall. Let us put a bed for him there, and a table, and a chair, and a lampstand. So it would be whenever he comes to us, he would turn in there." And it happened one day that he came there, and he turned into the upper room and lay down there. Then he said, "Gehazi, the servant, call this woman." When he called her, she stood before him. And he said to him, "Say now to her, look, you have been concerned for us with all this care. What can I do for you? Do you want me to speak on your behalf to the king or to the commander of the army?" She answered, "I dwell among my own people." So he said, "Well, what then is it to be done for her?" And Gehazi answered, "Actually, she has no son, and her husband is old." So he said, "Call her." And when he had called her, she stood in the doorway. Then he said, "About this time next year, you shall embrace a son." And she said, "No, my lord, man of God, do not lie to your maidservant." But the woman conceived and bore a son. When the appointed time had come, so the word today is what are you doing for your miracle? Can we put it up on the big screen, please? What are you going to do for your miracle? See, we had two songs today talking about miracles. Are you going to fast? Are you tithing? Do you believe that your miracle is coming? So let's break down what was just said in the verses. So here's this woman who cooked for this man of God. Then she said to her husband, let's make this room for him with a bed, a chair, and a lamp. So when he comes by and he eats and he get the itis, he can lay here. You know, like we all been having the itis here lately, holiday time, right? But this was really got me. What can I do for you, the man said. Do you want me to talk to the king on your behalf? Do you want me to talk to the commander of the army? And she said, no, I dwell among my own people. Remember, she's going to stay right there. I'm good where I am. Now, it's interesting because most of us would have wanted something in return for that food and that bed. But she said, I'm good. I'm good. Now, my wife, Cookie, she would have dwelled. She would have said to the man of God, no, we good. We don't need to see the king. We don't need to see the commander of the army. But her husband, I know him personally. I don't know if he's the dwelling type. Now, he probably would have said, hey, I'll take you up on just meeting the king and the commander of the army because I like to meet people. But what happened was she didn't pray for a son. See, she didn't ask for a son. Her miracle came because she went out of her way to take care of somebody else. She was sowing for somebody else. Are you sowing? Are you taking care of somebody else?